I like how it didn't update, even though I updated it. Hola, Bobby. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hola, Raven. Hola, Beta. Hola, Franco. It's time to rim. It's time to rim and fly the ship. It's been getting pretty brutal with our prolonged. Let go my foot. Our prolonged colony. We've done well, but last week we had like 3 raids. And it's been...
You know what Jesus' favorite band is?
What's that?
9 Inch Nails.
I get that. Thank you for the biddies, Buffy. Thank you, Finny, for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. You're all getting blessed with ads. Welcome aboard. But yeah, let me get you that shout out. Wow, thanks, mods. You've been Finny napped? You have. You've been dropped off here, Raven. Welcome on in. I appreciate you coming on over to raid. But thank you for the raid, Finny. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate it. Again, Finny gets out on the stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 1 p.m. Eastern. Dragon Quest XI, first time playthrough. Come hang out. Enjoy yourselves. I don't want to
Caliente.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, big yawn. Thank you, Mimi. Oh my god, thank you for the 95 months. Thank you. Yeah, it is Cowie's and I's 16-year wedding anniversary. We've been married for 16 years. Jesus Christ. We've been together for 27. Yeah, thank you, Finny. Hola, Ray. Better place to spend an evening. Listen, I ain't gonna complain about that either, Raven. Hola, Gio. Old. Very much so, yeah. Yup. But, Cappy, let me know what you'd like to vote for.
Happy anniversary.
Hola, Coda. Let me know what you'd like to vote for our cooking stream as well. It is exclamation mark topping. That'll bring up the list of what we're doing in November. So, Luke, what ice cream flavor do I like in general? I don't think I like any one particular flavor, but, you know, if I had to go for the basics, chocolate. If I had to go for what we're offered for at where we went to get dinner, black sesame is pretty good. All right, Mimi says Persona. Coda, please let me know what you would like to vote for. But thank you for the 40 months. Welcome back. Chocolate, solid. Chocolate is very solid. Strawberry is very solid. If I'd say just regular run-of-the-mill flavors, it'd be chocolate, strawberry, and then vanilla. 2 for Persona. I don't know that I've ever had black sesame. Yeah, so I've never had it before until I went to this restaurant. And they offer green tea matcha flavoring, among other flavors, and black sesame is one of them. It's pretty solid. I would say it doesn't really add too much, because at the end of the day, it just ends up tasting like ice cream with some sesame on it. But it's solid. It's enjoyable. Matcha is very tasty. I do like as an ice cream, and Nami sent me a little container of just powdered matcha for my green teas, and that was probably the best way to have green tea. Very much enjoyed that. But yeah, no, I like honestly, if I'm being honest, here's the thing. My favorite flavor of ice cream is any ice cream you put in front of me. If you put ice cream in front of me, I'm good. I don't care what flavor it is. It do be ice creamy, so I'm like Beta. I'll take any creamy I can put in my mouth. I'm okay with that. Also, Ray and Beta, have you both been testing your creamy more? Any success? Any particular things you've enjoyed? I told Finny I got you the wrong flavor. It's true. It's kind of hard to go wrong with mango or vanilla. You didn't use it while you were sick? Wow, you could have been using it while you were sick. And flavors were fucked up. I mean, fair, if you can't really taste much, then there's no real point, right? But might have felt good on your throat. When I was home for the wedding, we went to the best ice cream ever. And while they didn't have the flavor I love, they had a Bananas Foster and a Steen's Cane Syrup Oatmeal Cookie flavor. Oh my god. I don't really know what half those words mean, but it sounds delicious. It sounds super involved. I will say probably my favorite ice cream I ever had, not flavor, just generally the best ice cream I ever had was, and we had it only like once or twice, was the Stone Cold Creamery. I think that's what it was called, right, maybe? Where they put the ice cream on that frozen slab and mash it with other stuff and give it to you like that. I say that those are both very much New Orleans only centric flavors. Yeah, I don't even know what Bananas Foster is. It sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you what is going on. Wait, who's this guy? It's me, Solu. I'm that dickhead in Psyche's chat who's usually yelling something, trying to be funny. How's it going, Derek? Hopefully you're having a good day today and a good evening. But yeah, no, just I think does it involve fire and bananas? That's a good question. Hopefully they're bananas. I've never had bananas in my ice cream. Bananas Foster is a super popular and famous dessert back home, where it's like caramelized bananas that are flambéed with brandy. I think that sounds potentially delicious. Although I'm not far from going to pass out in bed. That's good. I mean, rest is good. I haven't been sleeping very well for the last 2 weeks. I've been going on 4 to 5 hours. Yesterday was the first night where I actually got like 7 hours of sleep, and it wasn't very good sleep. The problem is the quality.
Hey, hope all's well for all y'all. Have a great stream.
What's going on, Lazarus? 100 months, my dude. I appreciate you, Laz, man. Hopefully life is treating you better, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming back for every single month since I started this. I appreciate you, homeboy. I hope you're doing good. It's so good. That's usually a topping or included with other things. Interesting. But it's my 100 months. And then Steen's cane syrup is a made in New Orleans syrup made from cane sugar. It's the consistency of molasses, but has a very specific taste to it. Gotcha. Very regional flavors. I mean, that's where it's at, right? Regional flavors. That's how you get the super specific taste, like Mexican Coke with actual cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. I work. I make not enough money. I go back to work. Okay, that's life these days. You're goddamn right, Lazarus. It surely is that way. No, Emily on Monday. Emily will be here on Monday, everybody. I promise. I'll have to get the PlayStation set up to do it. I think I'm gonna steal the PS4 because I think that's where I have it loaded, the PS4 Pro and not the PS5. So that'll be interesting. Haven't fired that up in a while, but it should be good. Surely I won't wait until Monday at 6:30 p.m. to try to set that up and, charge that controller. Hola, Zabes. Welcome on in. Well, I have a strawberry gelato that turned out pretty good. I was trying for a banana flavored one, but no matter how many times I try, no matter how many times I said, hey, I need a few of these to get really ripe for my use. Either don't use them or tell me first so I can get more. And guess what did and didn't happen? Alright. That's me. I am the banana thief. Yeah, on Monday we're gonna do Until Dawn, Lazarus. We're gonna be doing Until Dawn on Monday. We just finished Final Fantasy Tactics on Wednesday. Did V Rising yesterday, and then we rim on Fridays. So on Monday we're gonna be starting some of that sweet Until Dawn. Not the remake, because the remake is $80 and I heard it's a little buggy. Whereas the original is there, pristine, beautiful as it ever was. So we can do that there. And then we'll see what we do after that. Maybe a little bit more V Rising. Maybe a little bit extra rimming because November 7th lands on a Friday. I'm doing my best to be here for that. I don't work on Monday. Nice. Well, yeah, hopefully you can come and hang out, dude. It'd be absolutely fantastic to have you, as always. November 7th is a Friday after all. I'm so pissed and vindictive that we actually did have Sugarcane Coke here. It specifically had a green label on packaging, and that's all I would drink for a while. But then they stopped making it, and people would make fun of me for it. But now people are obsessed with Mexican Coke, and we had our own version. No, that's just how it be. Hola, April. Has anyone seen the Until Dawn movie? There's an Until Dawn movie? I surely have not. I didn't even know that there was one. You got your e-reader? Congratulations, April. Which one did you get? Did you get the one that you really wanted? Did you get the one that you really, really wanted? Which one did you get? It's a time loop movie. Huh. Maybe I should watch it. I mean, I'd be interested to watch it, see what's up with that. You got the cheaper black and white one. Gotcha. There's a movie based on the game. Gotcha. So they took the general concept, butchered it, sliced it up, served it on a platter, and be like, here, look how good this video game movie is. You like the video game, right? Watch our movie. Usually that doesn't pan out. And you know what? I kind of dislike that, because normally it's like people start blaming the video game for having a bad movie, right? But it's like, okay, but who did you get to make the movie? It's kind of like with The Last of Us, right? They got a dude. Sure, Neil was there to consult on it. He dropped out. But then you get a dude who's never played a video game in his life. And then, but congrats, April. Hopefully it arrives soon and you get to enjoy it. You deserve it. It'll be great. It'll be fun. I hope it's really, 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 really good. Oh, you already got it. Got it. Nice. Well, congratulations. I forget. We normally, whenever we order something online, it usually takes 3 days to get here. So I forget that you can get it much faster than we do. So very nice. Is it already loaded with books? What's the first book you put on there, April? What's the first book you put on your e-reader? That makes about as much sense as blaming a book for the bad movie made by people who didn't sit down to read and understand the source material. Y'all. And then there is a classic Hollywood movie, who cares about the game? Just get the famous actors and we will succeed. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Spirits Within? That's the one. Actually, Spirits Within had the actual creators of Final Fantasy and the big famous names, and it was still bad. And it didn't succeed. It wasn't bad, it just didn't succeed. April, I do have one other question. What class are you going to play in Pathfinder? BRB, I'm gonna go fight someone that loves Kubrick's version of The Shining, but they never read the book before. There's a book? They made a book about that one movie, Allie? Neat. I picked up the Spanish. I am going to play it tomorrow. There's only 2 hours of content, and they are releasing episodes every week. Interesting. Hola, Zara. Well, I had 2 questions, April. The first question was, what was the first book you put on your new e-reader? And have you thought about what class you want to play in Pathfinder? Some people don't like the book. I mean, that's the way of it, usually. It's kind of like with Howl's Moving Castle, right? Like, there is a set of movies, a set of books that is Howl and that world. And it's vastly different from the show and what we got. So both were good, just very different. April, may I interest you in a trip key that knows black magic? Probably Alchemize, because I do need to read it, but I'm scared. Alchemize, it's okay, bro. You'll get through it. You can get through it. I believe in you. Surely you read more intense material. Go ahead out where it calls. Be safe, homie. Be safe, and thank you again, dude. Get that cash. Get that cash. Win it as you can, homie. Take care of yourself. What if you have two? We already have Sunny Frog. I'm not sure we're gonna have Larry though. I don't know. I mean, T never talks to us in Discord, so we can never pick his brains. So we don't know what he's thinking, what he's doing. You might need a frog that offers to seal the soul of something in a clockwork monkey. Who would do such a thing? Why does T hate us? Have you met us, Beta? Because I've met me, and damn. I'm sorry, friends. Listen. We'll get into RimWorld here shortly. It's just once we get going, it's no pause, and it grabs my attention, so. T used to talk to us. Extension's right there. Shepard's pointing at it. Refresh your browser, nerd. Also, you don't have it? You suck? What do you mean I suck? I mean, I do, but still. This section of my castle doesn't have a roof, and I can't figure out why. Do you have a multi-floored castle? Is it like 1 story, 2 story? Also, I think I'm filling in tomorrow with Poogies for RimWorld, so please pray for me, and also someone remind me to watch the video again, the the guide. The part that holds the gate was still wood. It's just hard to see. Gotcha. Hola, medic. How's it going, medic? You have your potions ready to go? Yes! I don't know what I'm playing though. I don't know if I'm playing tank or DPS or DPS. I don't know. I'll find that tomorrow. But I should have potions for both, so yes. I should have, and I definitely have food, so we're good there. But I should make some more solterito. Just go tank and also, if I can DPS, that's fine. I could go black mage. I'm more than likely to have black mage stuff than I am tank stuff. Also, I don't like playing melee on RimWorld. I don't like playing. I can never tell where to be on RimWorld. And then I always get clipped. Tank privilege goes hard for RimWorld. It does. It does. You just gotta know where to be, where to go, what to do. But yeah, that's tomorrow. I need to watch Big Kobe's guide again. And see what he says for things and stuff and things. But yeah, that'll be fun. Considering, I don't think you guys haven't gotten a clear yet, right? So, or did you get a clear? Oh my God, Smoothies Pizza. More moose from Geo. You did? Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I'll be the one who doesn't know what's going on. That's okay. That's fine. I'll watch the guide. I'll write some notes down. Let's load up. Beta, it has put in some polls there. So if you want to vote, get a little bit of silver. You'll be able to see in advance. There is the question: would Brady be filling for Corey? And then would I fill for Brady as tank? To be fair, bread is pretty filling. Bread is pretty filling. It's true. Or would Solu fill for Brady? Brady tanked? I thought he was healing or DPSing. I don't know. I don't know what Poogies does. But I'll be there. But I don't know who else. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's load up. I'm pretty sure Beta's done with his initial ones. Brady is rotting and it's true. Brady is trying his best. Hope he feels better soon. Yeah. Yup. Alright. Alright, so the spaceship is at home at the colony. Nice. Why are these dudes hauling meat for me? Oh, they're eating. What kind of meat are they eating? What kind of meat are they eating? Oh, they're eating pemmican. Where are they eating animal food? Oh. Nice miss, nerds. It was a good try. I'm trying to make a pretty garden and not burn alive. I remember I had an entire rose garden because there is a lot of... What do you mean, Locust number 9? Love that song. Hey from Dietrich. Love that for us. Ah, son of a bitch. I had to put up all these shirts after last week and pants. I forgot about that. Thank you for the guinea pig, Sander. Thanks, chat, from the bombardment from space. Is there farming in V-Ray? I don't think there's traditional farming. I think you can plant gardens as part of the scenery of your house, of your mansion. But you can't really, like, you know, start growing crops and all that. How is gear here? Allie is naked except for her mask and robe. Alright, Allie, time to put on some pants. We'll give you most fashionable good pants. And an excellent bearskin button-down shirt. I don't even know what that sound was. Plant seeds, casual elephant, as you do, you know. That's just Zabes roaming the streets of my city. Mimi, how is your stuff? You have also nothing. Please put on these hot red pants. What's going on, Alan Alistair? Hopefully you're having a pretty good day. Pants gets in the way when I sit on the throne to poop and gain power. You'll probably just take them off if your character doesn't want them. So that is fair. Bowmage, you have ratty gear. Please put on some pants and some... Oh, Bowmage sent me some of this stuff, so Bowmage gets the good pants. Time to get my face kicked in by that one boss. You got this. I believe in you. Wolfie has pants but no shirt. Alright, Wolfie. Time to put on more pants, you nerd. I finally got Omega down. Oh my god, what's going on? That was a lot closer. Thanks, chat, for the bombardment from space. Thank you for the Silent Neuroformer Alley. Let's get you that silent... It's sitting upon the lava. What does that mean? Alright, Wolfie has pants but no shirt. Allie has gained a new level of Psylink. She can now use psychic powers of that higher level. But she needs to learn them first. I mean, that's fair. Alright, Iggy gets a new shirt. New pants. Ah, misclick. Well. Alright, let's go. Heck, that water in particular. In particular, that bit of water. And the other water that you guys hit. As you can see, we're starting to grow our own cotton that we can make our own rugs. Alright, Arcsane, your gear is also pretty ratty. I am surprised at how many of our people actually just don't have pants on. I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm also kind of surprised. Medic, yeah, you could use. New lovers, oh my god. Who are the new lovers? Hannah pursued Xeris by comparing them to a heavenly flower. Congratulations. Zemri's alpaca wool t-shirt is at 3%. Let's get you an excellent shirt, Zemri, since you're carrying this colony. And some Devil Strand pants. What's 7.0's side level? 6. You just hit level 6. So you are. Have you met chat? Chaos. Alright, Dux has pants, but no shirt. Okay, you're still wearing... So what does that mean, forced? Allie, what's wrong with you? Do you not... Like, you're Neanderthal. Let's see. Neanderthals are stocky, powerfully built humanoids. They are hardy and difficult to injure, and their strong immune systems protect them from infection. However, their minds are less adept at intellectual and social tasks, and their impulsiveness can make them dangerously aggressive. Okay, but it doesn't say anything about your... Allie's mind is like a psychic tuning fork. She's extremely sensitive to psychic phenomena. Okay. Tito Taylor abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals. Strictly avoids alcohol and recreational drugs. Okay, but okay, so why is it okay? Never mind. You know what? You just like living free. That's all. Bow, bow. I didn't make a tea for Balti. Son of a. I'll have to BRB in a second. What is this? Cyter Manhunter Pulse? Allie desires to hunt the greatest of sports. Man flesh. I'm free, free ball. You are. Alright, Lemon gets a much better shirt. And some pants. Cub is... Yeah, you could use something better for your clothes. Verso is trying their best. Zara only has an elephant leather t-shirt, that's a choice, and birdskin pants. How many birds were required for those pants? I wonder. Alright, Tony's got a lizard shirt on. Okay. What's this? Bionic heart. Geo, would you like a brand new heart? Let's see where you're at, Geo, for your body. You have Architect eyeballs, arms, a bionic spine, Architect legs. Your Arcode out. More balls? Wow. I will add 15 more balls to the gun. What do you mean? New quest available. Lindsay's Shame. Okay. A 38-year-old logger named Lindsay is calling from nearby. He is begging you to join at the grab ship Potato Taco landing site. There's some kind of threat following Lindsay. Lindsay. He is unwilling to say what it is or when it might follow. He's also unwilling to tell you more about himself. Lindsay can fuck off. I'm not about to... I'm not about to let you in. What's going on, William? Welcome back. It's been a hot minute, dude. How has it gone? Alright, Gio, let's get you that bionic heart. A bionic heart and some pants. How about that? That sounds like a pretty good Friday night. A pretty good bargain. Yeah, sure, you can take on those pants. Simric gets new pants. Max, pants. Sexy Asian girl, pants. Lunarche, pants. Husbando, masterwork pants. Varsity, booty shorts. Just kidding, there aren't booty shorts in this game, but if I had them, I would put them on. Varsity, Narche, pants. There we go. That accounts for all of our pants. Oh. Thanks to High Mood, Maximum Powers experienced an inspiration. They'll successfully recruit the next prisoner regardless. Alright, nice. We just need prisoners for that to begin with. Detoxifier lung as well. Okay. I don't know why it's out here in the middle of nowhere. We can get you that surgery as well. Detoxifier lung. Left or right lung? We'll go with your left lung. That's the lucky lung, as it were. And you get some pants, and you get some pants. Yeah, we got sent a lot of stuff last stream. At the very end. So, you know what? Excuse me, put it to use. Okay, so, again, we're doing pretty well. That damned bug queen is laying eggs everywhere. Granted, it makes for very pretty lights. Look at that. Look how nice it lights up the water. Unfortunately, the problem is those are all little baby bug eggs. They go all over our animals, vibing. Is this salt? This compacted salt. Welcome aboard, sexy Asian girl. Second iteration of you. This one is not a pacifist. You're industrious, you're a night owl, and you're super immune. Your group has a sickly child, but now you like to go logging. Let's adjust your schedule since you are a night owl. Make sure you are getting your rest. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Recreation. Sleep. And then you can be up at night. Alright, cool. Sterilizing stomach as well. Okay, that's fair. Who doesn't want a stomach that sterilizes? Geo. Health. Sterilizing stomach. Who is doctoring right now? Nope. Making sure that they're not doing the operations. Beta at skill 16. Nope. Husbanda 16. Nope. Rudy at 17. Nope. Ali at 17. Antonio, Simric, and Ashley at 18 or higher. That'll work. Your boy Sag's in the building. Well, come on in. Alright, Simric is operating on you now, Geo. Surely it'll go well. Alright, neat. And a second detoxifier lung. Also landed in the lava. Why does it keep landing in the lava, though? What's your other lung that you need there? So we got left lung, so you got a right lung. There you go. Alright, I need to go out there and pour out that tea real quick, so I'll be right back real quick. Surely nothing will happen on the no pause playthrough when I go upstairs to pour out a second tea for the balanine. BRB! Nothing happened? Wow. Such a calm colony. Oh, it's like a smooth mail. Nice. What's going on, Pat? Welcome on in. Alright, where are we? Gamba up there. Balti, Gamba going. What's that fucking lava? Ooh, that was close. In chat, why are you sending volcano debris at me? You know, you're not even sending lava debris at me. You're sending it at yourselves. You're launching lava at yourselves. Also, by the way, these things, they don't go away. Bionic ears. Okay, that's interesting. More for Geo while you're under the knife. I almost gave you peg legs instead of ears. Done. Every male colonist smells of contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Nice. Alright, let's move that over there. Sir, what is the ETA for Stove Chan Cam for this winter? You know? Wait, Ruri and Cub are getting married? Congratulations! The public opinion channel triggered volcanic debris. Alright, well. Thanks, chat. Thankfully, you completely... Well, you didn't miss completely because you apparently hit Zabes the elephant with some lava. As you do. It's time to do some science. Hey, look, they're actually harvesting the cloth. That's very nice. I was curious about that. Alright, Bay's in the hospital. Why is Bay in the hospital? Oh, you guys hit Bay with some volcanic bits. Good job. We'll flag this for pickup as well. Who else can get knee pants? Rosa, knee pants. Fraggle, knee pants. Okay, so I mean the colony here is flowing pretty well. I can imagine that soon we're gonna take off again to try to get to that one location up in the sky. How is this colony here? Or I wanted to test this out first of all. Fire foam popper. Can I put out lava with the fire foam popper? Let's find out. Science time. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me? Oh no, the lava's setting off my IEDs. Well, there goes that entire corner of IEDs. I really don't want to lose that geothermal power station, so maybe we can hurry up on this. I'm getting Cowie, who has the fastest legs. Why is she so slow? Mimi, are you okay? Mimi, why are you missing a right leg? She's hopping over here. Oh my god. How did Cowie lose a right leg? What happened to you? There were a lot of raids yet last week, so I'm not too surprised that something happened. So you probably wanna do something about that, Mimi. That sure is getting closer. Alright, here comes Wolfie to put out the lava. Oh, wait, Wolfie's doing this? No, Wolfie's chopping down this tree. Why are you chopping down that tree? Wolfie, put that fire out. New lovers. Verso tries to flirt with Maximilian Powell by implying good things about his own honesty. Maximilian Powell became aroused and agreed to become Verso's lover. I like how Lemon is explicitly standing on the edge of the lava to eat her food. Congrats, Max and Verso. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing and made Wolfie drop the tree down instead of you know. Are you still alive? Yeah, everybody's still alive. You are there and doing well, Ash. We're about to do some science here with this fire foam popper. Fraggle's on the way. I'm curious to see what happens. We're actually surviving the romance mag Mimi. You are. Mimi's leg is not surviving the romance though, because Mimi's missing a leg. Alright, let's see what happens. That didn't do shit. Okay, noted. Maybe it slows it down and keeps it from spreading over here. Thank you, Kawi, for the Architect leg. Let's get you. Let's let's get you that new leg, Kawi, so you can hop to it. My popular opinion on your channel has triggered hard snow. Thank you. I do like my snow hard, as opposed to soft snow. Once Mimi has her surgery and has awakened, and after the balloning, we're off. We're gonna go elsewhere. No, Sarah, come back! I can't even blame my beautiful Verso for choosing Max over me. Wow. Not jealous? Wow. So, okay, that did nothing. Wait a minute, hard snow? But I'm in the middle of my growing season. And I was regrowing all these lovely plants. Oh no. My aminals. That's okay, I'm sure they can survive. How cold does it get during hard snow? I'm sure it'll be fine. We have more little corpses. Alright, let's get these sorted out. Why is there a random feed? The subject is dead. Okay, well, let's clean up our map as much as we can. But yeah, once Kawi is able... Ooh, what's this? This is compacted plasteel. We want that. Plasteel. And that's just salt. Okay, that's fine. We'll take off here. I can only hope... Why is Allie in the hospital? She's my pilot. Allie, what happened to you? Let's see. Allie beat Snoopy in the right arm. Snoopy beat Allie in the torso horribly. Allie bashed Snoopy in the right leg. This is why Snoopy's half dead, by the way. Allie competently dodged Snoopy's slam. Allie used her head to beat Snoopy, injuring her right leg. Allie hit Snoopy in the jaw, knocking him to the side. Snoopy missed Allie with a strike from the right fist. Okay. So far, we've had like 3 fist fights amongst our pawns. Love that for them. As you can see here, we don't really have a ton of stuff to go, so that's pretty good. Mimi's actually on the thing, on the ship. Snoopy, why are you here? There's a hospital down to the south where you belong. Go. Also, I need to make rugs for the Pokeball. What does the Pokeball look like? The top half is red. The bottom half is white. Okay. Inspire surgery for Verso. Yay! You're not operating on anybody. Can I make... fine red carpets? We can. We'll start off with this area here. We're gonna need a lot of cloth for this. Does the colony need to chill out? It does. And they are. I've like no silver since I wasn't here last week. Oopsie. Yeah, thankfully the silver does flow fairly easily though, so you're not missing much. Smoke leaf, thank you, Ray, for the massive amount of joints. Alright, light them if you got them. Time to smoke them. Alright, so since Kowie's already on here, and once Snoopy gets the fuck off my ship, we will... Hey Snoopy, what if I made you come over here? But yeah, this colony is already going pretty strong for as long as it has been going. Like, genuinely surprised that we're still going here. But we got the base colony going. It is essentially self-sustained at this point. It just needs more crops for food making, I suppose. What's this look like? That's still green there. Alright, so we may as well make full use of this. And plant some more crops. What else did I want to grow? We're already growing corn and potatoes. We need some more rice. Skill decay, when you have a lot of maxed out skills, costs a lot to maintain, then it surely does. But yeah, we'll add more means of food. Not that I can grow much during, this volcanic winter I've got going on. So we can actually get more food for them because they need to sustain themselves better. Thankfully that's not spreading too much. The winter snow is maybe keeping it from doing that. As you can see, we've managed to grow more stuff. Which is nice, because I've never actually been able to regrow much of any zones. We can do some more choke vine there. But ultimately we do want to be what's the word? Restore the planet to what it was like before we got here and started doing things. The Greek goddess Demeter was just passing by. All your crops have grown. Oh, look at my corn. Thanks, chat. Kowie's running polls and not Beta. I can tell. Beta's probably getting trucked by that boss. Thanks to high moods, Stimrick has experienced an inspiration. He will successfully recruit the next prisoner regardless of difficulty or resistance as long as they are not unwaveringly loyal. Nice. Sim is actually one of our doctors, so that's actually pretty good. Alright, so they'll work that up, which means we can make more food, which means, we can ideally survive on their own. Yeah, okay. Neat. Oh, look at the red! So the carpet does work, okay. We are actually going to look like a goddamn Pokeball. I'm very excited for this, but we got to wait for more of the thing to grow. That is a massive amount of pounds, Kailasa. Listen, I don't have any say over it. Some people have like 30,000 points. They're like, what if there was more of me? I respect it. I'm fine with it. I believe today's goal is to get to the orbit and then make a space station there, and then send all the Ruris to the space station. But yes, Kailasa, we have a lot of ponds and a lot of animals. Ooh, is that lag? I think it's starting to lag a little bit. Okay. It says that's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 ponds. Hola, Rosa. Rosa, I'm very excited for your character. I'm I'm looking forward to it. Transport pod, colonist. Oh no, if they don't make it back. I can build a shuttle, so I need to build a spaceport for that, I guess. For where my... Who sent me one of the worst possible colonists? Who did this? Who sent me this individual? That was me last week. Gotcha. Is there what if I sent you on? I'm not. I was gonna put you in a rocket and just launch you, but the transport pod's more valuable than your pawn. But I do need somewhere for the shuttle to land. Also, I need to build a second one of these because I really like this. This worked out very well for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, is this even gonna work? Sun lamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, if I put that there, and then more hydroponics. I did like having hydroponics here, so this works out very well for me. So this is already going to be short because that, okay. What if I knock out this wall? And then they'll have a shared wall there. The life in lives, getting a peanut butter spoon in bed. Living, you know what, he deserves it. Zabes, why are you a fucking giant? So it's you. Zabes was the hive queen. Just wandering, laying eggs everywhere. Animal starvation. Wait, which animal starving? I left the ad. The cat. Zabes, what does a hive queen eat? I felt terrible. I had his favorite thing, peanut butter and apples, and he can't have apples. Same. Big same. Also, are we doing peak tonight? How's the peak gang feeling? The prediction's about to end, by the way, friends. If you're wanting to vote, we have 356 grand for believers, 390 grand for doubters. You're always ready for peak? Okay. I'm falling asleep, but I can always wake up for peak. Peak wakes me up. Alright, Zera's finishing off that lamp. That's good to know. Okay, so once we remove this wall here, we can replicate what we did here. Okay. I think this just follows this pattern here. Or it does, I don't know. Alethiad, the cat has parachuted like 50 more Alethiads, so Lulu's learning though. A little bit. I hope y'all have a fun time. Let's see. I'm out prepping for tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully you'll be safe. Thanks to a high mood, Medic has experienced an inspiration. They'll work faster for the next 8 days. Hola, papi. Buenas tardes. Welcome on in. I stole a horse. Good. You should be able to have a entire stable of horses. Just make sure that you feed your horse and it doesn't die. Who would do such a thing? Ah, yes, feeding them. Uh-huh. Alright, so this goes here. We don't get that. I mean, I suppose, alright, so once we get that out the way, we'll be able to do it here. But yes, we don't want that. We want to grow more cloth, more cotton. Cotton explicitly for rugs, because our pawns deserve to not get out of bed and step onto cold ground. Inspire creativity for Schnooby. Thanks to High Mood. Thank you for the kibble, Sander. I believe we have a spot up here for it. Yep, so they'll bring it on over there. I know this. But yeah, so Finny picked up the Rising as well, so I gave her the information. Also, I don't think Franco was there, but the same Brady will get a kick out of this because he might remember Jessica. I had an issue with our Enshrouded over at G Portal, and their customer support person Jessica _ replied to it, and it didn't occur to me after the fact that she could see what I named my stupid fucking server and everything else that I added to my server that was very much visible to every single employee. So that was a bunch of great embarrassment. And then, of course, I had to put in a ticket today because I didn't think we were gonna need 3 months of you rising. Like that was a little energetic of me to think that we'd be doing 3 months of that, but it was Jessica again, and so she got to see that I named my server Suck Club. We're vampires. What else am I supposed to name it? Suck Club is the name of. Thank you for the good kebabs, Lemon. How did the desserts turn out? By the way, I learned. Listen, I always say whenever I watch Recipe Reborn, I learn stuff. I'd never seen the use of scissors to get the cheese. Was it nice and small bites? I am using that for. I have some poultry scissors, but what are poultry scissors but scissors waiting to be cheese scissors? So I'm stealing that technique for sure. That's the least embarrassing thing you said and or named something. It's true. It's true, but Jessica _ doesn't know that. I ended up using the food processor. I mean, yeah, but I don't have a food processor, so I would just use my scissors for an even prolonged period of time, an even more prolonged period of time. Consider this so fucking good for everything. Yeah, so these are specifically like they're mega heavy duty for cutting through meats and whatnot. Can I get a stat check? Absolutely. There you go, Bumage. Ad break has ended. Cowie, whenever you are ready. Good luck, believers. Good luck, doubters. What is the food processor than just a fast scissor? I'm a food processor. I process food all the time. Also, I have a query because so Cowie and I is our wedding anniversary of 16 years, and we went out to dinner together. And this restaurant always has this particular sauce that Mimi likes, but we don't know what it is, and they don't sell it. They're like, haha, get wrecked. But today we hit up our server, and they're like, apparently it's like a vinegar and soy sauce. Which I'd never heard of that combination, but apparently that's a thing. Thank you, William, for the awful colonist. Please enjoy your life of nothing but manual labor, where you pick things up and then you put them down. Congratulations. Please enjoy. I got garlic poisoning. Fuck this place. Yeah. You went to the north, did you? Alright. Let's get that. Skill trainer plans for bow mage. Let's go. Of note, after the balloning, the ship will be taking off. A shooting frenzy for a recipe reborn. Black vinegar and soy sauce with ginger, I think, is pretty normal. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd never heard of it, but it was something that Mimi enjoys, so I'll have to look up a recipe, that way I can actually get it down a pat for the ratios that she likes. And then all the time when I get dumplings. Yeah, that's what Mimi has it for, Iggy, con dumplings. Is this a thing that we're just woefully unaware of? Wait, were those from Bow Mage for cooking? I just assumed they were from Bow Mage. Yeah, they're from Bow Mage. Okay, cool. Cooking tools. Alright, coming in. Look, the master chef himself. Bow Mage. Sure wish to stop doing that. Cooking. Alright, that'll skill up. Cooking tools. Those lines are right there. We've already got one in the kitchen here, but that's fine. We can add another one. Can horses use a teleporter? I don't think so. Did you hear garlic? Oh, the lake. Well, come on in, lake. All right, let's get going. This is Balling. If you're new here, every Friday, whenever somebody subs, resubs, bits, donos, all that good stuff, they get to choose whether streamer Chan, that's me, gets shot with the Nerf gun. Some people say no. Some people say shoot a bitch. So we're gonna do that, and because we like to double up on fun, we get to have a little sort of T-pong. Beer pong with T-pong. That is not stirred. Holy shit. So we'll get the bowling out of the way, and then we'll get the ship up in the air and see about getting closer to things. So I would say 5-minute warning. Don't send me anything right now. Oh, you can add another handful more. Come on, handful more, because Geo added the thingy. Geo trying to add more balls. Can't keep my horse. Glue time? No. I was hopefully dumb Mexican eating dumplings until my friend taught me the way of the dumpling. Gotcha. Okay, well, good to know. All right, I'll move the microphone away. We're gonna get bigger solo here, and then we'll get going with the bowling, and then we'll get on with the game. We're not pausing while we do this, so here's hoping there's no raid in the middle of this. Best of luck to believers. Best of luck to doubters. Speaking of Mexican, I have authentic tacos and a quesadilla tonight. Nice. What kind of tacos, Lake? You're in his area? It's true you are. Thank you for that. Watch Street Clement. Your line's back in the bag? Ah, right in the gut. She's aiming for it. Don't hit me in the face. Empty? Mimi's streak has broken. Mimi? There weren't a lot of balls. It is dictated by.
You gotta vote those balls in.
Sorry, believers. Eh. Doubters, please enjoy your bonus tacos. Going? Let's move that back over there. It's okay, Mimi. You have had insane success over the last 6 months. Okay, not with the tears. Okay, you've been doing exceedingly well. All right. How's Howie doing? Or Howie's up? Is she a little? She's fine. Okay, so she has a leg. She has 2 legs again. Neat. Okay, let's finish up our hydroponics, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, and then that'll finish it off. Okay. So we got to go out on a journey for slate. Is this slate? This isn't slate. It's not slate. It's right on time. Jakey said maybe next week. See, Jakey believed in you. What else do you need? Oh, this is slate. Hell yeah, let's get this slate out. And this is also slate. Okay, that's just granite. Okay, our plants are growing again. That's nice. This is supposed to be poplar trees. Okay. He's off again? Listen, Jakey's got places to be, things to do. It's one of the new songs, by the way. It's very good. Alright, let's plant some more trees here. Again, we're trying to slowly recover from the footprint of... What do you mean a siege from Skedis? Sorry, Sikis. A group of Yetakin have arrived nearby. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, they're going to attack almost right away. Well, maybe we won't be taking off. Alright, it's go time. We might not need everybody here, but Iggy's about to drop some bombs on these fools. No, my animals! Well. Iggy once again coming in clutch with that. Iggy is 3 out of 3 with the orbital strikes, by the way. Iggy doing the Lord's work. What's going on, Dietrich? Good evening. How's it going, my amigo? All right. I'm gonna try something real quick. Load launch group of 1. And where is where are they? Oh, right there, at the very top. What color would you like to trick for the lights? Let's load up a rocket ship. I've never quite done it like this, so we're gonna find out how it goes. Oh. Another present. Thank you, Raven, for providing Iggy once again with the means of mass destruction. Green? Got it. Let's get you a nice shade of green. While we wait for our ships to load. Look at that. That's a pretty good green. I've never actually used these rockets for this. Wait, that wasn't a popcorn machine? You know? That unfortunately did kill a fair few of our animals, considering it was right in our animal pen. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Thank you for the slate blocks, Ray. Let's launch this. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I have a mission here. Okay, bye. They're fucking gone. There's a device out here that's blocking the sun. Oh shit! They got ambushed. Your colonists have been ambushed. Oh no, they got. Don't put out the fires. Oh well, they're fucking down. Oh, these are bots. It is, so this is where the thing is right here. You know, for somebody called Mycenae, they didn't see that coming at all. They didn't see shit. All right. Okay. Don't send me anything here, by the way. Otherwise, it's gonna land right here. Not see me. Yeah. But I haven't been able to actually look at this area. Interesting. So it doesn't allow us to see the fact that there is only 2 bots, a legionary and a pikeman. So with a decent squad. Oh, they also have this Tesseron shooting lasers and this Scorcher. So they have about 4 bots here, 5 bots. But joke's on them, those idiots set their own stuff on fire. Sure would be a shame if the fire hit one of the boomalopes and the boomalopes blew up and boomed them a lope. William, I need you to get up. I need you to stand on your feet and go inside this room and shut off the machine. William? Wait, why are there 5 fucking Zabes here? Zabes! To war! Boom elope followed by boom divorce. That's the one. Alright, look, I just need one of the Zabes to get there, okay? Oh, that's it, that's getting shot, no! Alright, the Zabes are still trying. 3 of them over here they're holding down the fight. Are you dead already? No, you're still alive. Ish. Thank you, Zabes. Thank you, Dietrich, for the bowls of stew. Unfortunately, we're never gonna get those. Alright, so that's fine. There's one more Zabes! Zabes, go! Go, Zabes, go! Go, Zabes, go! All the machines are to the south. They can't catch him. It's too fast. Look at them. They're stuck down here in the water. Run, Zabes. Run like there are 5 death machines right behind you. No, don't put him out. Oh, you gotta attack. Oh, they have to attack it. Man, it sure would be a shame if there was a laser strike on this map or something. It sure would be a shame. Zabes, go the other way! Oh no, Zabes got set on fire! Well, Zabes is down. Zabes, it was a valiant effort. Wait, the other Zabes is still up! You can deconstruct it. Wow, out of combat? Imagine. But they see things as soon as they see you, they get you in combat. That's the problem. You've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby group of Kolbog. The frantic voice, no, fuck Kolbog. There are enemies. William, I believe in you. You can do this any second now. You just have to stand up. Oh my god! Chat, what is this saying? Good job, chat. This is the sun blocker. It's 87% of the way there. Interesting. Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that to work. No, me either. Orbital power beam targeter. Thank you for the targeter, Zabes. Unfortunately, all the Zabes are down. Unless one of the Zabes gets up. What if there were some nanites that... No, we don't want nanites, no. Because then I'll be responsible for these dickheads. They serve their purpose. It's another Zabe, let's go! Surely William can reach it. No, William's like, it hurts. It hurts. Thank you for the Zeus hammer. Zabe just gotta get there. I believe in you. Bot in the path. He just has to dodge. He just has to not get shot. That's all. No, he got lasered. He's fucking down. Iron is 15 to 1. Well, it was a fun game. Can I do anything to change the search settings on that? Zabes, get up, soldier. Is this like hell diving? It really is, honestly. Alright, how's everything over here? Alright, so bodies are ready to be burnt. But it is nighttime, so people are resting. That's fair. What's wrong with your body? They shot you in your stomach and your torso, and you have a frostbite scar in your right toe. I'm so sorry. Your poor little toe. It deserves better. I don't think he's gonna get back up. I don't think he's gonna get back up. I gotta be honest. All the Zabeses are down. The most valiant of efforts, honestly. Oh no, Zabes has perished. But Zabes is still alive. Wait, is this piece of shit machine repairing it? Or attacking it? It's attacking it! Why is this machine attacking the machine? No, rat number 2 perished. Has been bitten to death. What? Who bit rat? Oh, the Wolverine ate a rat. Okay, but why is it attacking its own machine? That doesn't make any sense. Infection. Zabes has gotten sick from infection. Wait, who? Oh, I'm so sorry. On top of everything else, he's infected. Oh. Good try, chat. Very good try. You're just off the mark a little bit. Wait, there's 2 more Zabes! Zabes, go over here! Distract them while other Zabes gets the things. Witness me! Witness that Zabes! Oh, he dodged it too. Very nice. Oh, he's so dodgy. Never mind. Oh, he's still going. Zabes, you're supposed to be... You didn't even pick it up, son. I have a plan. No, no, he got blasted with fire. I was gonna have you punch the Boomalope. That way the Boomalope would get into combat with the machines, and then, well, the Boomalope would do Boomalope things. Zabes, most noble of efforts. I appreciate it very, very much. Zabes made it to the thingy, but then he just didn't pick it up, and I don't know why. But Chad did destroy this building's roof, so this thing is now exposed to the elements. I don't know if that'll do anything, but part of the map is Zabes is supposed to be the best. He is. He is, Geo. But wait, there's more. Okay. Okay. In Rust we trust. In Rust we trust. All right, let's go, Zabes. Zabes didn't pick it up owing to the fact that he's being shot. Well, these machines are fucking cheaters. With their lasers and their nonsense. Oh no, that Zabes went back away from the laser and got shot in the face with the flamethrower. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Zabes have tried. Thank you for the plasma sword. Unfortunately, these Zabes are not long for this world. Will this thing actually deteriorate? What do you mean Zabe is going on a food binge? What food? Zabes, I need you to stand up or crawl over here and just grab this. I just need you to grab it, aim it, and send it. Yeah, this is different map, Scoff. I sent a couple of dudes to check out the sun blocker. Oh my god! One of them can do it! Wait, which saves has the thingy though? None of them. Oh, this one has it. This one has it. Go over here. Zabes, run! The Zabes can go punch these boomalopes. Wait! How come they can't use it then? Like they clearly picked it up. They have it right there. Are they too dumb to use it? Oh no, Boomalop Revenge! I didn't see that coming. Okay. No, the machines have engaged the Boomalopes. Stupid machines! Oh, the Zabes are down. I supposed to wait for 5 minutes and there's so many people. No, these are all Zabes. Oh no, okay, well, so okay, the plan's working. No, the plan's working. I mean, this thing is down to, he's lost over 600 points of health. But yeah, so the regular colonies over here and they're fine. But I sent 2 colonists over here to Dio, inspire creativity for Rosa, nice. Boomalop Revenge, your caravan has been detected in 3.8 days, reinforcing pigskins from Wiggle will begin arriving in the area. Okay, that's fine. Wait, Wiggle's gonna show up here? They're gonna fight? They have to fight the machines. Also, shouldn't be throwing a party, yay. Alright, so it's attacking this for sure, right? Yeah. Thank you for the 10 awful colonists, Zabes. Your points were not used for nothing. You have struck fear into the heart of the machines. The automatons now know what it is to boom a lope. And the sunblocker is almost half dead. Breakup. Flindorn asked Maximilian Pound for some space. Flindorn dumped Max? Wow. We got nanites. My army could just punch it. It's true. It's true. But then all these Zabes might be left alive and then... Wait, did chat just throw lava at the fucking... You know what? Fair. You guys did, however, land the lava right on one of the Zabeses, though, so there's that. Good job all the same. No! Mega Tornado! It's so loud. Thanks for the Mega Tornado chat. Wait, one of the Zabes got back up. Another one's back down. But Crater still got back up. The Mega Tornadoes are being Mega Tornadoes over there, though. It was a noble attempt. Thank you for the normal colonist, Zabes. Welcome aboard, Zabes. This Zabes has earned their own room of jade. You're a pacifist, but you're industrious and you're tough. You grew up as an artisan farmer, and now you're a genetic engineer. Welcome aboard. May this Zabes live long and prosper as much as he possibly can. Pacifist, send him in. Hey, thanks to me for the supplies we were supposed to see. Teehee. Alright, well, we gotta start bringing these bodies. So this is also an interesting little bit of science because I don't know what's gonna happen. Once all these Zabes are actually dead, like, what's gonna happen there? Like, I actually wonder... how the game handles that. Also, I need to start growing cotton on all of these, and I didn't do that. So now I'm growing potentially the wrong things. No! More Zabes are perishing! That was an interesting exchange. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, no, there's still oh, it's at red HP now, thanks to Zabes in chat. No, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Zabes left. And this is just science. Thank you, Zabes, for your contribution. $400 HP. And again, there's a caravan coming here, so let's see. I've been attracted to the following sites, and all right, so they're gonna come over to the so they're actually gonna go over there to where the thing is. So I kind of tricked, I guess, the caravan of my enemies to come over to the robots. Is 63k a lot of silver? It is. It's a hell of a lot. Hello, Lacris. Welcome on in. How's it going? We're doing a little bit of science. Wait, what is Zabes back up? Zabes, fucking run! Zabes, run! 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 Choose to live. Surely they can't laser you twice. Never mind. Does Medic have a parasite? I feel like I missed stuff. So there's a sun blocker out here, so I did an experiment where I launched. So here's the thing. I have a new means of launching rockets all over the map. And so I launched a couple of really bad characters that were really starting to become a detriment to the colony. So I launched them out there to see if they could put it out. Unfortunately, there were 4 very heavy-duty machines. And so while we were there fighting them, Zabe sent me an army of Zabeses to fight the good fight. Chat hit their sun. This is sun blocker. It blocks out the sun in a very large area, so it makes growing anything nearly impossible. Because sunlight, unless you have, you know, the correct lights and all that for it. I had that much and sent an art. That is a lot of saves. But the machine is on 34 HP, so 21 HP. Nice! The sun blocker is gone. You sent backup? Okay. Thank you for the one little lamb, Bay. May they... Ah, look at him! That's a ram. Okay, so there's 3 Zabes left. This is Zabes. The 129-year-old, 63-year-old Willa Zabes refuses to give up. Why is this Zabes exhausted? Oh, that's because they're dying in the pond. Why don't they get up? What's wrong? Oh. Their right leg was burnt. Their left leg was burnt. Their torso was burnt. They also have a bad back. Extreme blood loss, malnutrition, bad hygiene. You're literally in a lake. How bad can your hygiene be? They can rescue you? I can launch Bay at them. Okay, you know what? This isn't exactly cheap, but if you want to send Bay and didn't get notified, you got online. Well, Ducks, 6 days a week at 6 p.m. Eastern, I go live. I'm very consistent. 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that zone you're in, but... Verso, I need to start burning bodies. What do you mean I'm missing corpses? Excuse me? Details. Human-like. Colonist. Stranger. Unnatural? They're just... Sure. Oh, the fresh. They're still fresh. I'm sorry. Those are fresh corpses. I was thinking, hey, Friday, we're so loose, so nothing. Then put the phone away. Rip. Yeah, Twitch do be a little finicky sometimes. I'm sorry about that, Ducks. But we're just doing some science. Bay, your little lamb landed on this map over here, not that map. So you're actually here in the colony, where it's safe. Well, it's safe unless, you know, you have a raid fall on your head like we did over here. That's unfortunate. Let's rebuild our area here. My animal pen is unfortunately a little unwell. Why is my fence made of plasteel? That shouldn't be a thing. My fences should be made of wood. That's just a door. The mechanized cluster's coming. We have how long? Oh, this is just a cluster. This isn't even. Oh no. Well, that's a bit of a problem. It'll be fine, right? It's just a mech cluster, an entire mech cluster. Alright, let's go. I think the game is saying it's time for this colony to take their union mandated break. Here's the problem. They have shields. Which means that I can't necessarily just go in there and hit them with the bombs. What do you mean Wolverine revenge? Why is this a Wolverine wanting revenge? Alright, we're gonna get everybody up here, ready to go. Alright, go over here. Let's see what we can do here. Grenades. Thank you. Solera. Another Zabes has perished. That already has an EMP launcher, but one EMP launcher isn't going to do much against all of that. Alright, let's get them all lined up. Alright. Do they actually have shields? Yeah, they have mech shields. Those are small shields. Proximity activator. It's the intercepts ground projectiles. Wait, ground projectiles? What? A shooting device which projects a momentum repulsor field. Shots can go out but not in. This one is tuned to low angle, so it will block ground level projectiles like bullets. Alright, so from above, okay, but from the straight ahead, no. Brown projectiles is you after Taco Bell. Alright, Iggy, dale. All right, good job, team. Thankfully, no damage to the ship. Obviously, there's a lot of injured folks, so calling all doctors that can doctor, please start doctoring. How about the Zetas over here? They're all fucking dead. Most noble of attempts there. But the things are still alive. There's still one more Zeta that's alive. But I got points, so we're fine. We survived the fight. We just need for the Zetas to die off. Unless I saw this coming, I'm so sorry. Orbital beam targeter times 5. Wow. Oh my god, who's in all those grenades? EMP grenades, fantastic. Alright, well, Iggy gets another one of these. Allie most certainly deserves one of these. Oh, she already has one. Okay, so she already has a laser from space. Who else do we have here? Bowmage can get one. Wolfie needs a shield belt because he's melee. Arxane can get one. Ashley's melee with a thing. Medic can get one. Zemri certainly deserves one as well. What died? All the Zetas over here on the right hand side of the map over here on the top right. You can see part of them, not all of them because my head's in the way. I said 150 Cobras, will that help? On this map, yes. On the other map, no. Thank you for the beer, Fraggle. Let's get you those beers. Flex, let's put a drink. Thanks for the cube, Bowmage. I'm sure somebody will pick it up despite me telling them not to. Thank you for the EMP launchers and the EMP grenades. Thank you, Raven, for the... You know what? Zaves deserves one of these. Zaves has earned the orbital... No, he's a pacifist. He can't use it, right? Alright, Sabin can definitely get one then. No still water, you can't have one. I'm not giving one to the child. And I guess this literally can have one as well. Oh, unique minigun. Ah, it's a high capacity one too. This weapon is engraved with an artwork of a burglar riding on a woodpecker wearing a belt eating a pea. If you squint your eyes, the dynamic composition of the image reveals the outline of an automaton. Who's eating the pea, the woodpecker or the burglar? Did you win yet? We won the several raids that we've had so far, yes. Viven Venusum. This is Mad Wailing. Okay, that was a bad one anyway. It has Mad Wailing. That's not something you want on your Persona Zeus hammers, but thank you all the same. Thank you for the Choco. Dude, love me some Choco. Prestige Cataphract helmet for Cub. I was on the wrong map. I'm sorry. Oh, the armor too? Oh, I'm sorry, Buffy. Did I hear bots? Bots. Skill turners. Well, here's the thing. It's not wasted because I can send somebody over to pick it up. That is the plan as well, by the way. Let's switch this over to Cotton. Who died? If you look in the top right hand corner, a lot of people died. A lot of people died, unfortunately, William. But the sun blocker is no more. So, Operation Block This was a success. Sacrifices had to be made, and those noble pawns will live on in our hearts and memories. Did you kill the drop-in bots? Yes, that raid got blasted pretty efficiently. Their shields were set to ground level and not to high level, So it was easy enough to go in and blast them apparently. Interesting. Why did I do that? No, the final Zabes perished. Zabes, it was an honorable attempt. The Zabeses are no more, but they will feed the planet, and ideally you'll come back better, stronger, more Zabesy than you've ever been. The existence of cotton implies the equivalent possibility of the existence of caught out when spoken. It's true. I'm fine with Zabicide. Wow. There were a lot of Zabeses out there. Alright, so we can finally take our ship out to space. Space! I missed a spot there. I think we're good there. Okay, yeah. So they're fine, back in their section, vibing. Who the hell's over here? Arxane, Wolfie, Mimi, Rosa, Bowmage, Iggy, Ashley. Okay, Husbando, I need you to come down here. This is the map that you are on, yes. This is, that other map is completely gone in now, so I know where it's at. But, yes, this is the only map available. Rosa, I need you to come rest on the ship and recover over here. Alright, we got the armor. Nice. And the helmet. Oh, it's a good helmet too, so that's an upgrade over what I had landed on the other side, which wasn't a good one at all, so nice. Okay, I mean, we're slowly moseying along now. Fishing. Who can fish? Everybody can fish. Fishing is fun. Fishing is good for everyone. Go out and get more fish for us to eat. Alright, neat. Alright, so I believe that means we can take our ship up into space. Alright, Ali, take us away. Wait, can I not fly? Right, wrong button. Colony animals, stay here. Let's keep on going through this list. There's a lot of ponds. Alright, so let's see. Allie's flying. Max, I'm sorry, you gotta stay over there. Ashley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be everybody, and then some, I think. Bowmage, Mimi, Rosa, Arxane, Iggy, Beta, Wolfie. Alright. Have a battle royale, eat the week. I mean, if we have another raid, we won't have to worry about that because they'll definitely take care of that. Okay, but why are y'all eating your food on board of my ship? Get off my ship! I'm not taking you dinguses with me. Get! You like to fish? In space? In space! And yet I fish. And yet we fish, comrade. Get off! I'm not bringing you with me. This ship is only for the 8 individuals that are meant to be on here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Who are we? 7. There goes Iggy. Alright. Alright, so the ultimate goal is we can't get to the Plasteel. I mean, we can kind of go up here, I guess. To the Plasteel, I'm gonna eat a fun-sized pack of Fritos on board. Do it! Okay, you'll leave. Bye, Nershay. Orbital item stash. We didn't want to attack the Aurora base just yet. This is a compacted Plasteel asteroid. Use airtight walls. So our ship is airtight. It is roofed and it is heated, and we do have oxygen pumps. So we should be okay, but let's try it. We've never landed on an asteroid before, so let's see how it goes. Neum. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't see any Plasteel anywhere. This is all Vaxstone. Mechanoid ship chunk. An ancient transport pod. What do you mean orbital debris? A cloud of orbital debris is hurling towards your position and will impact you within seconds. Get your colonists under a roof. Fuck you, game. I'm not even landed yet. Okay. Thank you for the massive amount of joints, Bobby. We'll collect those here shortly. Alright, so this is all part of science. This is our ship. Overheated grav engine. While landing the grav ship Potato Taco, Ali overengaged the grav engine, causing it to overheat. The grav engine will take longer than normal to cool down. In the meantime, the grav ship can't be launched. Based on the grav ship's launch, there was a 48% chance of negative outcome. You know what? That means there's a 52% chance of success. Love that for us. Alright, so this is, again, a big experiment. Is everyone in vac suits? Fucking, why is Tony here? No, not everybody is in a vac suit, Ray. I do have spare vac suits, though. I have 4 of them. But they're okay as long as they're indoors. If they try to go outside, that's where it gets gnarly. Right, let's get those joints. Hell yeah. Everybody's gonna be like, damn, those fools are in space. Let's get high as a kite. Alright, so this one is gonna keep doing its thing. This colony here is just here to vibe. But like Mimi is not in full gear, but Arxane is. Arxane, why are you not on the ship where he's over here planting trees? So Ruri, who wasn't supposed to be here, Tony, who wasn't supposed to be here, and Antonio, who wasn't supposed to be here, Bay, fucking Barbale, who wasn't supposed to be here, Max isn't supposed to be here, are all up here in space, and half of my good Wolfie and Cowie are back down on the planet. I wonder if it's a bug, because they very much were on the ship. I wonder. Thank you for the awful colonist, Zabe. You're already dying to being out in outer space. And like I said, I would, and you were like, bye. It's true. Welcome back, Narche. Drop pod, launch them to space? I mean, I could, but I don't think it'd be worth it. It's the ship can't move for 7 days. Okay, well, I mean, all right. So this is one thing. This is showing me is any holes essentially in my ship. Heat wave. An unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can induce deadly heat stroke. Wait, like in space? Seiko building. Okay, a heat wave in space? How does that work? Okay. We gotta be in space? Yeah, you were on the ship, Wolfie. You should have been in space. I don't know why it didn't put you here. Okay, so we're trying to warm up this primary room. Why is it just too damn big? It might be too big. Alright, it's nice and warm and comfy in Allie's throne room, 21 degrees. It sounds like some Metroid music, kinda. Ever been hit directly in the face with a solar flare? We're about to. Unless the heat wave is down here. Oh, the heat wave is over here on the planet, where it's 32 degrees. Look at Wolfie playing the piano instead of being out in space like he's supposed to be. This is all just vac zones, so somewhere around here, the compacted plasteel is going to be. So it's a matter of, I guess, digging in. What if we actually dig into this asteroid? Alright, Bay and Ruri, time for both of you. And Max, to get out here and start mining. To the mines. I said that to you, so do gotcha. Like I went to die in a space mine. It'll be fine. I don't think the mines can actually collapse in this, so we're gonna dig in here. We can actually maybe build a habitat. We'll see. I don't know how this is gonna go. I haven't done this before. Alright, it already dug out one hole and called it a day. Fair. Like, I'm assuming if I build a... If I just completely, what's it called? If I build an anchor here, I'll be able to remain here when and as long as I want, right? What's wrong with Iggy? Iggy, are you okay? They shut off your... Who shot off Iggy's left leg? And he also has food poisoning. Great. Why does he have food poisoning? We have the best cooks available doing this. Alright, that's fine. Build columns in space to prevent incidents. We will. When my people that are actually going to be doing this start doing this. Alright, Max is coming on out to start digging us a little room for science, you understand. I don't understand why the game refuses to bring the people that I wanted to bring. All right, Max. Let's get to digging out this hole. We can give Max the ability to build as well and construct. All right, he can construct already. Really needs to get out the way. But she's sleeping right where I'm building that door, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so I'm guessing it's way too cold everywhere else. Alright, we managed to get it to be not absolutely insanely cold, so that's a positive. It's just like when you're packing for vacation, you always end up forgetting something and bringing things you didn't need. Yeah, in this case, it's a bunch of ponds that are not looked after or will contribute much. Max dug out one hole and called it a day. Good job, Max. Alright, well, Tony can put on a helmet and go outside as well. Then you just gotta dig out a single hole and sleep in the vacuum of space room. It's true. I hear the nap you get there, Kumiko, is incredible. Nothing else like it. Alright, so these... Okay, so they're still growing. They're fine out here. They're growing out the trees. Those ironwoods are coming back. We've got plants everywhere. We've got more oak trees growing there. And we're slowly growing oak trees over here as well. Our animals are being looked after. Alright, Max and Ruri are both out here. They're making that door. Okay. I like how Ruri and Max are face to face, but they're minding in opposite directions. You should try it. Me too, Kumiko. Me too. Okay, so this is progress. Also, I'm not too fussed about the plasteel that's on this asteroid. Not that big of a deal for me. You dig this track? The music here is very good. How would solar power work out here? I would assume it would be more than ideal. But like they don't have any bad background music, so I'm not saying much there. Yeah, but some of the tracks are obviously significantly like, damn, like that's some good music. So some of the tracks absolutely stand. They're all fantastic. The music is very, very good in this game, but some tracks are just absolutely incredible. Once the whistling starts or once guitar time starts up, it's like, damn. Okay, who's out here? So we do have the machines with us at the very least. So we have Beta's bots, but no Beta. Alright, Ruri has a shooting frenzy in space. Love that for her. But also, we haven't heard some of these songs because apparently they only play in space. Wait, Ali Rat has given birth to Rat 2 and now Rat 2 is eating some grass? Congratulations. Some just hit different? Yeah. We flag all these weapons for pickup as well and get them out of here. Once we get back down to the planet, we'll have to give Iggy another leg. What's wrong with Lunarche? Everyone is this. Oh, right. Right pinky torn off, bad back, and cataracts in both eyes. Well, I mean, these columns are actually doing very well, so that's good. Rare catch. Lunarche caught some masterwork. Oh. Caught some masterwork camel hide pants while fishing. Congrats, Lunarche. My chat went all fucky. Bad back, just normal wear and tear, TBH. Just a normal wear and tear. You know, as you have. Alright, so it's currently 67 below in here. Alright, so we have a room. It's a start. Let's see if we can heat it properly and all that. Alright, just about every room is nice. Oh, the shower room is not nice. They're gonna die trying to... Allie needs a heater in her room, and we need one in the shower over there. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Who's having a heat stroke? Zera, Lunarche, Shnubi, and Zaves as a treat. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we have some power here, so that's good. So, solar generators work very well here. Nice, think of a steal. So definitely gonna have to need some better distribution of materials. Masterfully made pants, indeed. So we can actually, can we launch them from here? Do we have components? We have plenty of other stuff. Where is storage? So they've got some steel, not a ton though. We also need to build a landing pad for our ship. So we should probably start doing that. I don't think I'll need a massive landing pad for this, but we want some corner-centered landing pad for it. That way we can... Alright, so the shower room is no longer going to kill anybody. That's good. I like how it's 21 right here, but over here it's negative 73 once you go past this door. put those there and let the heat spread out everywhere. It won't necessarily make it, you know, equal everywhere, but it will at the very least. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, it's still gonna need more than that. It's slowly getting there. So this one over here on the left equalized, but the one on the right isn't equalizing very well. And I don't know why. Okay, I mean, that's fine. The double heater will... I mean, it's up to 10 degrees now, so that's fine. There we go. Alright, that'll do it. Okay, this room is 29 below. So, okay. Maybe it's just a space thing? When your blood pressure goes, let's have a moment and go down so you get dizzy about sitting. No, Roche. How do you regulate that? Can you regulate it with food, or is it just, you know, one of those happy-go-lucky body things? That's unfortunate. Also, I just kept reading. I didn't say anything. Hola, Kumiko. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Wait, you can't send me farm animals in space. Wait, do we have like space cows? Show me the space animals. Where are they? Oh, no, it didn't go through. Did it go over here? It probably went over here to this map. I get woozy and enjoy the spin. Whee! The spin. Space cows, space cows. We're trying to make a... So we're up here on an asteroid, Rori. We're trying to make it habitable. Alright, so actually it is warming up. It is up to 16 degrees here. Okay. That's good to know. I'm not necessarily I'm not married to this idea. I just want to see how much we can actually do here with this. We specialize in adjusting habitability. We try. Noted the pawns that aren't geared up for outer space aren't leaving the ship, so that's good. They're not just going to randomly kill themselves outside. Obviously, still have to get to certain locations, but as long as... Okay, I don't need to be 49 degrees inside though. Why is it 43 degrees inside? Seems a little hot. So it's coming back down to 33. So the heaters were just cranking it that hard. So it's gotta crank it hard, I guess. Ooh, this place over here needs a heater. Alright, so most of these rooms are fine. We can have our hospital wing be what is it? 12 below? Okay, so they're gonna build there. We're gonna tap the solar panels. So solar panels seem to have a day and night cycle as well. Out here in space, when the heater cranks it hard. Indeed. So that's fine. Not the most dependable of what's it called? Of power, but as long as you have batteries, that's okay, because the batteries will store whatever energy you have there. It's still 30 degrees inside. Alright, so the heaters take a hot minute to do their thing. Okay, Max is building. Hot minute, hot minute. But it is incredibly cold out there. It is like 80 below. 80 C. Negative 80 C. Thank you for the Christmas tree, Iruri. We'll plant that inside our little building here, entryway. But once we get this going here, we can try and make some rooms and see how it all behaves. Just to see what it is. So we can't really do much out here in space. Like obviously we would be out here for the sake of being out here. Like we can do hydroponics, we can do all kinds of other things like that. But this isn't probably where I would want to set up shop in regards to being out in space and whatnot. There are other locations that are better built for that sort of thing. Alright, so temperatures have regulated. The temperatures there are nice, they're fine. Just about every single habitable space that needs heat is getting it now, thankfully. What is that? That is, thank you. Thank you for the kibble and space standard. Appreciate it. I'm not sure who's going to be eating kibble in space, but you know, maybe we'll find somebody. 5.1 days until we can leave this spot. So until then we do some science. and see what we can do and what we can get up to here. Just building as per usual, so it's still 31 degrees here on the inside. Probably want a second door for a buffer there, that way. Yeah, at least it did. It's certainly not gonna go bad way out here in the middle of nowhere. Alright. We'll build that up, and again, we'll add a second door here. Just that the heat stays inside and doesn't necessarily get the hell out. We want our colonists to stay warm. I would assume I'm gonna need to make some of these oxygen pumps. Can you just create oxygen pumps and that creates air in that area? I'm curious. I am curious if that's all you just straight up set those up and it'll work that way. Who's the major break risk? Marche is still very upset. Thank you. Let's see if the oxygen pumps actually clear out. You can see there's like floating debris in these rooms. So that'll be interesting to see. Why are Mimi and Wolfie upset? What do you need? Ratty apparel, ate without a table, disturbed sleep, uncomfortable, sweaty, slipped in heat, sleeping alone, slept on ground, slept outside, colonists died ×9, sorry, ×5. Are they grieving the... Oh, we still under that heat wave of 51 degrees. Okay, well, that's not helping things. Okay, actually, it kinda is. So that is it. There was a lack of air in here. Okay, so notice that way I don't kill anybody. We need our... Man, that's gonna suck if we lose. Like, if anything causes power to go out. Because then they won't be able to breathe anything here. Oh, okay. Thank you for the tacos, Bomage. Space tacos. The power that this is going to require to run is a lot. Do wind turbines work in space? I would assume so. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, not bad. So, how far do these oxygen pumps shoot their air? Thank you for the garden fish, Dietrich. We can definitely use those. Max is in a daze because they're divorced from Flindorn. Oh no, Max. I didn't think they just full on divorce. I thought they were just taking time apart. Not the full on divorce. Poor Max. Yeah, so power goes out and that's it. So definitely need batteries if you're out in space. Noted. So apparently things that we need: oxygen, who knew, batteries, and yeah, it's gonna be harsh living out here. But with hydroponics we can obviously grow our own food, as slow as it's gonna be probably. So I do intend to eventually have a space station up in space. But seeing as I haven't been up in space since the start of this colony, it's interesting to see just how much it takes to do this. Yeah, the air got shut off again because lack of power. Thank you for the sun lamp. Ooh, what are these? Gravcore power cells. Are these the ones that... a power generator that passively draws a small amount of energy from gravitational waves passing through the grav ship. Interesting. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, the ship itself can provide some power. Need some of that space ray. Well, thankfully my ship has a bunch of water tanks on it, so we are full of water, and we have recyclers on the ship that recycle that water, so we're okay there. But yeah. Let's move you up there. This is neat. We're learning today. Not as combat heavy as it was before, but we are learning. Who has melee? wonder how I learned to plant trees with like fruit, because I don't think we have any fruit-bearing trees. Graph core power cells can only be used on the graph ship, basically bathymetric, but but smaller. But needs a graph ship. Also, I use chem fuel generators on my ship as backup because that isn't sun dependent. Batteries are good for backup, but inefficient. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how to keep systems on a site up and running. Apart from the ship itself, because in case I leave these people here, if I create an entire colony in space, I have to consider how to power that, right? Move you over there. Thank you for the oxygen pump, Sandra. How long till we can actually take off? The ship can take off in 4.4 days. So we have 4.5 days to go. Yeah, these grav cores are actually very powerful for as far as power production goes. They're pretty good. Does this, so the heater's back on. The air isn't back on though. I guess it's because once these things start going, they'll be more. There we go. So the air is back on now. But apparently the air does go a very long way. Like you don't need a ton of it to do the job that we want it to. This Remix Hunter doing strong. He just cussed out a side quest NPC. Poog side quest NPC. They're just trying to give out their little side quests. A map. Sweet. I can't go anywhere because the ship is still stuck here for 4 more days, but let's see what the map says. And yeah, the ship could very easily power this entire station right now with how much power it's producing. This is a vibe. I like building space. This is a bit more complex than I thought it would be, but obviously there's safety systems to take into account. Thank you for the cowboy hats, Bow Mage. I fear we can't wear cowboy hats in space, but I'll bring some along back for the colonists back home. Called her Ladyless Morality, but the other word. I was looking down, ordering my mom a new phone case. and looked up to see that. I was like, wow, I'm familiar with Space Cowboys. I am not unfamiliar with Space Cowboys. I am familiar with them. However, there's a problem that's not how it works here. They will suffocate. They will die from that pesky lack of air. What do we want to study next? Package survival meals would be nice. Little vacuum never hurt anyone. Yeah, I mean, apparently it'll take a few minutes before you actually die, right? From being out in space like that. Obviously, the 80C below might do more harm initially, but rules of the game. Gotta keep the vac suit stays on at all times. I'm sorry. Who's low on food? How are we low on food? Who's eating all our food? It's fucking animals. The animals are eating all the food again, aren't they? Or is it the 46 pawns that are eating all the food? I can't tell. Animals or incredible amounts of pawns. Faint within a minute, dead a while after. Yeah. It does not sound like a good way to go, I gotta be honest. Tony's having dark visions because the colonists died. Fair. Well, at least Tony's wearing a full set of gear, so he might be wandering around, but he won't die. That's a good thing. You're eating the food. Wolfie, you're not supposed to be eating all the food. You're supposed to be in space. You're like, also Wolfie, I finally killed Omega in Mountain Hunt. Did not enjoy my time. Was not a good time, but I got it done. Skill trainer mining. Yeah, thank you, Poppy. The people here, not the greatest at mining. Who do we? Bowmage has a skill of 9. No, can't let Bowmage do it because he'll fucking die. Tony would be good at mining, but he's currently wilding. So I guess it's Max and Rudy that each get one. Savage? No, thank you. Alright, they'll get better at that. But yeah, okay, so this is huge science, huge knowledge for me. Because, again, the ultimate goal is to get and have a space in outer space when we can actually take on Warga in the future. Leader Aznabel Rekard Cole of Voidborn Bazaar has sent us a message. A fugitive named Wargan escaped from his custody and used a transport pod to flee to an abandoned orbital platform. Ooh! Wargan was in custody for trafficking dangerous psychic artifacts. Having heard rumors of your grab ship, the leader asks that you travel to the abandoned platform and kill Wargan. If you do so, Rekard will reward you with the following, with a grab tech device. Rekard warns you that Wargan may be in the company of hostile orbital pirates. Okay. A grab tech unit that allows grab engine lift to coordinate more efficiently with traditional thrusters. It reduces the fuel needed for grab ship flight. Very nice. And complete me husband 10. Congrats, Mimi. Okay, well, neat. So that's a quest we can take up next time. I'm going to wrap it up a few minutes early, just 5 minutes early, sorry. But it's time to wrap it up there. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I see all of you there. I appreciate you spending your time with me. If you want to come back for more RimWorld, that'll be next Friday. We do RimWorld on Fridays. There might be a little bit more extra RimWorld the next couple of weeks just to get us to a certain date. But otherwise, I'll be back on Sunday 6 Eastern with some Final Fantasy 14. Have a great weekend, YouTube. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, be well. Thank you for hanging out.